Okay, the Google TV box is rebooting. It takes a little while to come back online. And by default, it should just start playing your cable and not the Google TV. So give it a minute to boot up. Sometimes you'll get an HDMI error, and every cable box gives this error in a different way. It says it's unable to display. That's an error message coming from my cable box. That's because the cable box doesn't know how to handle the signal being passed through the Google TV. Easy way to fix that, just unplug the HDMI cable and plug it right back in. And that refreshes the connection and brings the cable TV right back online. It can be a pain sometimes, but you don't restart the box very often. Another thing while I'm thinking about it is the Google TV box runs pretty hot. So the box itself, you don't want to tuck it in a drawer or tight in a cabinet. You want to have it out where it can get some air and stay cool. Okay, so we've connected it to the internet, and I've maximized the screen. Now when I hit the home button, you'll see the Google TV, maybe I didn't save it, but it's supposed to fill the screen. I probably didn't save it because Bob was distracting me. Regardless, let's go into one of the apps and show you how it runs. The first app, and the one that I think you'll use the most, is called Showbox. So navigate to Showbox. This one's pretty cool. It has movies and TV shows. Now, these apps that I put on here are not actually made for Google TV. They're made for an Android phone or an Android tablet. So in order to navigate, it's designed to be used with a touch screen, which your TV isn't a touch screen. But you can use this touch pad that comes on the Google TV remote. So if you touch that, you'll see a mouse. So here you can see the mouse. Maybe I need to zoom in. Okay, so there's the mouse. And you can either look at movies, which are shown here, or TV shows. Let me click on that and show you some examples of TV shows. It's taking a while to load, and you'll see the boxes fill as it connects to the internet and loads up. And by default, I have it set up to sort by rating, in other words, what's most popular. But you could also sort by name or by date, date of release, and then you could also sort by genre, but I have all of them showing. And the easiest way to find your TV show is to mouse over to the search box in the upper left, tap it once, turn your keypad around, and type in the show. And it'll begin searching. You see I typed in home, and it went to Homeland. Now again, you can't use the arrow keys to navigate. You have to use the touchpad. Click on it once, and it'll start loading. This is an initial message saying you need to scroll down to view the episodes. So the top is just a splash, and then you can scroll down by touching the right side of your touchpad on the remote. We'll just pick an episode. Here's episode 5 of the most current season. And in general, you want to play on medium quality. Low quality is probably not very pretty. High quality is probably too robust for streaming. And we're going to use a third-party player. You'll get a message that says you want a seekable or a live stream. Both of them work, but I prefer the seekable file. This first choice here, the seekable file, which will let you fast forward if you need to. Wait for it to load, and the loading time depends on the quality of the video and the length of the video. So a short, low-quality TV show will load rather quickly, but a large, high-quality movie will take a long time. Now you get this information on this screen. It fades away, and then you get to the actual episode. Now I said you could fast forward, so again, if you touch the touchpad and you have your mouse anywhere on this timeline, you can just tap it and it'll jump to that segment in the video, or that time point in the video. And it's kind of nice. It tells you the length, time remaining, what time it ends, etc. And you can pause using your remote. You can pause the video, go to the restroom or get your cup of coffee, and then hit play to resume, which is pretty nice. Now if you're done with that, you just hit the back button. Oh, watch it, Shadow. That was Shadow. So I hit the back button. Now, you'll get these splash screens. That is the developer's way of making money. And all you need to do is mouse over to the X in the upper right corner. It's a little bit of a pain, but the app is free, the videos are free, so I can live with it. Just click on that to get rid of the ad. Okay, now we're back to this, and I skipped over the episodes. I went straight right to the episodes. I skipped over the season. If you click on this, it's always over on the right side, and you can see what other seasons they have, and jump to another season, season 2. And it'll load the thumbnails for that season and allow you to pick. Again, you have to scroll down to get to the list of seasons that they offer. Now, one thing I want to warn you, let's pull up a video, pull up an episode, and we're going to do it in medium quality. Watch now. A seekable file. Wait for it to load. Oh, that's not what I wanted to show you. Let's go back. Click on it. When you get the little pop-up that asks you what you want to do, you know, the quality, you have the option to download. Never, never, ever download to your Google TV. There's not much space, and if you download a video, you'll choke it to the point where it cannot operate. So always watch now, because you have such limited storage space on the Google TV. Also, you've got this tab here in the upper right hand for updates, and it will list the movies and TV shows according to the date that they've been added to the database. And so that's your way of viewing the most recent episodes or movies that have been posted. So these show movies. Sometimes the movies are just an update. It's already been in there once, and they've just updated the quality of the video. Maybe put a higher quality on. On shows, this actually works pretty quickly. Every time there's a few programs that I watch or that I'm collecting and watching, and when the episode appears on TV, it's usually updated in Showbox by the next day. So the turnaround time is actually very, very quick. When you launch the program, the updates take a while to load. So you'll see the updates according to the last time you ran the app. And if you haven't run it for a couple of days, it will take quite a while for it to collect all of the updates, just so you know.